story looks like another poem. Like a perfect man they are, like a perfect woman they are, like a perfect person the world expected they are. Not themselves, they can be, they're hiding inside the closet. Beneath the sweater 4 sizes bigger, your mom brought you when you were 5. Hoping you'll grow into it somehow. Those sweaters fit you now? Sing your body for dressing, and designers as they like fashion. Like Gucci for the insecurity, Chanel is your personal hell, Louis V hides your body. Like it's a casket, you hide what you consider ugly. Inside a Versace Dior, like you're not sure if you're a boy or girl or whatnot. Your body still asks what you want inside those Armani pants. Yet sing your body for surviving, fashion as they come wearing. Tight skirts like you're a woman, black shirts like you're a man, sweatshirts like you are neither. Dead or alive, padding inside bras to fill the gap in your chest, biting to feel like you have nothing. Weighting your shoulder, what you actually are is a person forever looking for a reason to stay alive. So when the devil asks for a dance, you'll look as good as you can. And sing your body for growing out of their chains for giving. A mother's expectations, a father's disappointment. The owner of the body who keeps on. Drawing lines near their wrists, praying this is it, yet persistent in staying alive. Oh, how happy your veins must be, carrying hopes through the arteries to where your heart is. A body that cannot be broken, a body celebrated, a body forgiven. So sing your body for being how blessed they are, the entire thing. How perfect a woman is, how perfect a man is, how perfect the body outside that dichotomy. How perfect the soul still looking for a body fit for themselves. Like shoes on the shelf inside the closet, still waiting to be used. There will be time, pretty high heels, there will be time to feel like singing. Your body electric, singing fantastic, tantric like it's time. For your nakedness to be alive, proud as you are. You're one of my favorite streamer. You deserve that. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Zima. All right, so sweet. I love. Thank you for those kind words. Such a long poetry, if I can say this. It feels like some sort of slam. Like it's a song basically, but there's no beat, but there is a rhythm to it. Somebody needs to compose something to fit those lines, and that could be a trans anthem basically. So yeah, let's see Bailey's. Hey, dot. Hello. Knock knock. Anyone there? Look, my one hand. Okay, I'm gonna play with one hand. One hand on the controller. Oh, Mr. Bailey's, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. How are you tonight? Alright. But you look pretty distracted. A penny for your thoughts? Oh, you can have them for free. I was just pondering the inside of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Funny, I was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe we can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. Even if that someone is yourself. Especially if that someone is yourself. Sounds like we agree on this. We sure do. And it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days. Does that have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua? Got it in one. How are things on that front? A few days ago we decided to take some time apart to think. That sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Phew! We've been through so much, there's no walking back on our relationship. Why are you looking so creepy? Is it because of the lumberjack jacket? He always looked like that. He has those pretty weird eyes, but yeah, he always looked like that. Like he's an elf. Like usually some elf are born condescendent, and he shunned all of that. He rejected his elvish family and tried to get a new life with a succubus. But sometimes you go together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know? I think I see what you mean. So we decided to give each other a bit of a space and figure out what we really want out of our wedding. And more importantly, out of our marriage. I see. Have you made any progress on that front? Do you want the short version or the long version? I'm always here for the full story. Alright then, I'm gonna tell you everything. Are you gonna order something, sir? Yeah, I think I should order first. Alright. What can I make you tonight? I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm would do. So anything, really. Makes sense. What would some herbal tea then? Hibiscus? Butterfly pea? A butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great, with milk and honey, please. Alright, so this is the blue pea. As you can see, those are blue petals. Hibiscus, you recognize hibiscus? It's gonna make a mix. So here's blue pea, milk and honey. Okay, so milk and honey. Here you go. Look at that. Look at those petals. That makes some... What do you think? Oh, I can make some latte art. Should I make some latte art? I got better. Look at that. I got better at latte art. I can only do one thing. It looks like cake, but I know it looks good. Oh shit! No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I pressed the wrong button. Oh shit, this one should go there. Okay, I can fix it. Wait for it. Not done. This one is a little bit crooked, but that's alright. Okay, so one like this. Oh, that's good. That's good as is. It's better than last time, okay? It's better than last time, I swear. Oh, are we gonna agree it's better than last time? Here you go, I hope you like it. Thanks, barista. This is so nice, and it brings me way back. You know I'm not really in touch with my family anymore. Yes, I'm sorry about that. Don't be, I don't even miss them most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people. And we don't have very much in common. It's good that you learned that about yourself, Mr. Bailey's. I think so too. There's just one person I miss, but I've been missing her a while now. Someone who passed away, I'm guessing? Exactly. Spot on again, barista. I used to have a very close relationship with my great-great-aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how that made me feel. The fear that one of them, or both of them, would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents. By the way, is the music volume good enough? Because last time when I checked listening to myself, I felt it was a bit too loud. So is it better now? No matter who they are or how they behave. No, that's true. Anyway, I spent almost all my evening curled up into a ball in my room, trying hard not to listen to all the shouting. Yeah, you can hear me properly, but what about the music? The background music? Except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented them fighting, mind you. Elven high society is amazing at keeping up appearances, except in front of family. But she got how it made me feel. So she went out of her way to take the sting out of it. A little bit higher. Yeah, I think I put it, I overcorrected it. Let me... Like this? Oh, did I make it worse? With milk and honey on it. Drinking this now with you feels a lot like family again. Sounds like she was a perceptive person. She truly was the best of them until she got sick. It's better? Great, thank you. How did that happen? Oh no, I thought elves don't get sick. See, that's part of elven misinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds. But they do get big, bad disease like everyone else. And it's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there's this assumption in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peaceful in your bed. So that's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. They basically shut her during her last few weeks. That sounds really awful. I did manage to visit her and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. But then she wasn't very happy before that either. At least she had you. It must have been a little consolation, but yes, I'm glad I was able to be with her. No, to think I came very close to being trapped with those people. I'm pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now. Oh, I'm certain she would be. Thanks, barista. Here you are. Let me blab on again. That's more than fine, but do you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua? I definitely think that's part of it. In fact... Oh. Oh, it's Neil! Oh, sorry, Silver. And Amanda, okay, I have to bring my mask on. Those are the aliens. One of them blended, and the other one doesn't want to. One of them wanted to get out of the hive mind of that alien form, and the other rather remain. So we have... Hi, barista. And hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Silver. I'm Billy. Nice to meet you. And I'm guessing you're Amanda?
We are, but you do not appear to be a hive. How did you?
Lua told me she ran into you a week or so ago.
Oh, the book bomb! The nice earthling we met on our first night here. That is a satisfactory explanation. And so, are you her date?
I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiancé.
Surely! Fiancé is a successful outcome of date with a 0.013% probability. Congratulations on your excellent odds actualization!
Thank you.
Now, Cafe Offspring, we are wishing for a drink.
Cafe Offspring? How did you acquire that new title? Silver da da da. Barista da da da. Alright, sounds like something I shouldn't prod too hard. Never mind me. You were about to order, Amanda.
We were! And what we wish for is a memorable party experience!
Ah, I suspected something like that. Last visit in a while, huh?
That is accurate!
I take it you're completed your research on Earth?
Almost! We are quite satisfied with the outcomes of our mission!
Interesting, that sounds like there's a story there. But first, tell me, what sort of experience are you after?
We wish to have something we have never had before!
Oh, time to get creative then.
Yes! Take care not to reuse any ingredient you have served us in the past!
What? I'm supposed to remember what I... Help? Help? I don't remember what I ever served you. I'm supposed to remember all that. I know I know I already have the same 10 customers, but still, it's okay. Something I've never done before. Okay, something under the green tea. Okay. Green tea, ginger, lemon. It's a detox, but I never remember serving that even once. Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. Yeah, this species drinks with their fingers. They have little holes, so they use them as a straw. Da da da.
The nanotech coefficient does not clear the expected parameters, but it does not seem very important right now. We wonder why that is the case.
Are you maybe getting a little emotional, Amanda?
We do not wish to discuss this.
Astronaut coffee. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble. Ah, that one came quite close actually. Yeah, there was an agent of fire, which is basically a parody of ICE. And they came for illegal immigrants, illegal aliens, basically illegal aliens. And since they're literal aliens, they want to get them out. But he had a conversation with the agent, and he couldn't tell the difference. But we're suspect of being sympathizers. So he's gonna come more than once. So I wonder if he's gonna resolve the situation with that. Ah, that one was quite close actually. We had a little brush with the authorities, you see. Yeah, Lua mentioned that. He made her really angry. She was still seething when she came home that night. Ah, please tell her I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. But that's where your help really came in handy, Barista. My help.
Yes, the good that you got off the agent. We asked for help for an associate to run it through the mind you call computer. What's the language of its communication, which is quite an interesting mix, if we say so. It is roughly 60.0923% syntax and 39.9077% mathematics. When we did a polynomial time attack on this encryption, expressing the ciphertext as...
The point is, Amanda managed to get into the fire system. She obfuscated all mention of any of us or save beyond recognition. Save is the basically the not the Antifa, but basically they're an organization that protect and better integrate aliens on Earth. So it's not like the Men in Black, but it's like a community project to help them getting validated legally as soon as possible, basically. And some totally legitimate orders came in to send the agent to Europe on an urgent mission. Oh, they sent him to Europe. Which should last more than long enough for him to forget all about us. Oops, that sounds terrible. Incredible. It does sound thrilling.
It was a very simple matter of applying hive knowledge.
Be that as it may, that's great work, Amanda.
We're pleased!
Amanda is amazing. But let's not forget who got the card in the first place. Yeah, that was us. I managed, like, he dropped the card, I kept it, and I gave it to him. And it's like, you're gonna find a better use for that. It's like, oh my god, that's great. I think I won a trophy for that. You really helped us there, Barista. Thank you. I'm very glad to hear that and very relieved. 40,075 kilometers. Complete Silver and Amanda's Good Story Arc version 1. Oh, okay. We're doing that now already. Okay. So 40,075 kilometers, that's probably the circumference of the Earth.
We have thought on it for a while and we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our siblings so sad. We've really gotten the hang of emotions now, huh?
Oh, sorry. You really gotten the hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda?
Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished.
Did you come here specifically to pick up Earthling emotions?
No, we came here for the purpose of general Earthling research. But it appears to us now that emotions are one of its most interesting aspects. We will be submitting you call it, academic paper. Uncontrolled stimuli and reflexive neural patterns. Deep level communication in hive versus non-hive species.
Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Amanda always was the brains in the family. That wasn't your only mission though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean... Yes. Pearl and I did go on a date. Ooh. Right, you're looking for love, aren't you? I am. I was, I think. I think I may have found it. Wait, wasn't the first date a really short time ago? Just a couple of days. But I've been waiting a while and I really think this is it. When I took up this mission from the hive, when I came to Earth, and during this entire process when I changed, what I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am. And I think she really does. That's so great, but I'm curious. Doesn't being in a hive provide that experience or feeling seen?
It does, and it does not. And in fact, we hope that is something our research finds improve. The hive sees thoughts and desire honestly, but it is not able to communicate the reasons for those desires. The emotion doesn't work. We do not dwell on those, nor will we us. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying. At least to some extent.
Yes, what Amanda said is part of it. I was very unaware of my emotion when I first came to Earth. And I was clearly bad at communicating them clearly to others. In some ways, I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than most people. For when I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared. Which is not an uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly. It certainly requires some time. And even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Not get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. Da da da. It is a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Lua? It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered, too. I'm lucky that I have a good friend who reminded me of that. So, does that mean you and Lua found some answers? Da da da. Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but... Barista? I would like to officially invite you to a little surprise ceremony. Which will take place 3 days hence. Wow, that's some answers indeed. Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads. We had gotten bogged down in the details, and in our own insecurities, to be honest. So we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members. Whether we got them at birth or chose them ourselves. I am very touched, Mr. Baileys. Oh, come on, Barista. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as does this place. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here. Oh, I'm gonna give Hive the invitation. Okay. Guest of honor. I'm invited to Lua and Bailey's wedding. Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation, seeing how that's its obvious +1. Would you give it to them when you see them? It would be an honor. Now I have to remember Riona. She gave me her contact info, but I think she want me to give them to Officer Georgie. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it if that's the case. Silver and Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you're in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua won't mind. Would you like to join us for the party?
Party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% pleasant and 0.001% disappointed that we have to refuse. Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Baileys, but sadly, we're leaving Seattle tomorrow. Really? That's more sudden than I expected. Are you going back to space then, Amanda? Not yet! We're going on an adventure!
That sounds very exciting.
It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country. And maybe even a bit further if we got time. We're basically going to be tourists. This is such a fascinating concept! Although our siblings explained it to us multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. We always thought that traveling must be a mission, a purpose. But it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling, which is in essence circular reasoning.
Well, it may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I would say that that's the real purpose of tourism. To have fun, to relax, to see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know.
Enjoyment is a purpose. That is news to us. But we are 99.999% excited to try it out.
And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in, that I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you are here, barista, that I always have a place to return to where I'll feel home, well, that makes me a lot less nervous. I'm very happy to hear that. Da-da-da. This is bugging me a bit. I want to check. Oh, this is my new recipe, the detox. Super bitter, sour, and spicy. Even if it's not detoxifying, you'll feel as if it is. Ah, okay, so it's not a real detox. Oh. Bailey's. Okay, Bailey's I like his drink. Okay. Favorite things. Spunk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Escaping what I'm doing with my life, escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Okay, great. Because, yeah, Bailey's, he's a freelance designer. And, yeah, he said one thing that reminded me of you. He said that he managed to get, like he was negotiating a price for, he managed to negotiate a price with his customer. Like it was something like it was great, but the customer had a lot of questions, a lot of reservation and feedback, and he managed to get his way by putting a lot of technical jargon that she didn't understood, and he got his way. It's like, maybe you can try that sometime. I don't know. For other customers. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Ahem. I think I should order a drink. Okay, Neil's gonna order something. What can I make you? I'd like to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure. I'm also in the mood for something sweet and soothing. So sweet and soothing with an adventurous kick. That's exactly right. How about some hot chocolate with some extra to make it fun? Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice. Okay, I'm gonna make the 299-792-468. The chocolate honey ginger, that fits what he wants. So this is gonna be an astronaut hot cocoa. Chocolate, honey, ginger. Look at this. Little rocket. So this is a slice of ginger shaped like a rocket. Oh. So yeah, 299-792-458, that's the speed of sound. A speed of light in kilometers per second. I was wondering where I see that number before, but yeah. Speed of light.
Oh, we like this name! It is evocative and adventurous!
Evocative?
Yes! Is the speed of light not evocative of great adventures?
The speed of light? Oh wow. Way to target your audience, barista. Ah, thank you. But do you like the taste, Silver? I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. It's got the spicy kick of ginger to start with, which keeps you on your toes. Then the honey makes it sweet and comfortable. In fact, it reminds me of you, Amanda.
remind you of us.
I guess he's saying that you're sweet, but with a strong character as well. That's about right. Da da da.
We do not entirely comprehend it yet. We are pleased.
Well, that's settled then. Whenever you miss Amanda, Silver, you can come here and drink. You can come here and I'll make you this drink. I would like that. Thank you so much, Barista. Wow, careful there. You don't want to spill a drink you enjoyed this much. Ah, you're right. I'm just so excited I can barely sit still. I can imagine. A first trip across the country is a big deal. It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited. Okay, that was quite the dramatic pause. I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person. Well, with a secret society and an alien background. It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual. But this particular thing is very commonplace.
Our sibling is excited because his dad will be joining us. In fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged our based on their lack of facial symmetry. Although Pearl's features are 9.231% different from left to right, we agree with her movie against our movie analysis 99.999%.
Wow, whoa, hold on. Amanda, you have met Pearl and you talked about movies? And now she's joining you two on a holiday? How did any of that happen? Yeah, we watched orc westerns all together last night. Pearl likes them a lot as well. You don't exactly sound thrilled. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas. Huh, I see. Learning couple compromises the hard way. I suppose so. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's met Amanda and they got along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver? She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. Well, that's very brave. Disco lightning on this mask looks cool. Yeah. Like, this is a gaseous alien. And she expressed her emotion with colors. Basically. Like, you see the night sky? That's her body, basically. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances. To reveal something so vulnerable to someone you just met and are starting to like. It takes guts. Ah, you're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way. Although I have always felt safe here with all the regulars, I know that not everyone would be open-minded about me. And so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking, I'm so happy to learn more about her, about who she is. And I realized that I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is a part of me. If my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision. Well, I will say that if she'd heard your story and that changed how she viewed you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway. That's fair. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. The truth is, and this is a bit of a strange thing to say, I think I'm proud of who I've become. And I want the people I love to be proud of me too.
What is proud?
Proud is, for yourself. I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you're achieving. especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about, consider who they are and the way they're acting, and it just fills you with joy. Like, see, this is an emotion right here.
Ah, we see.
Another emotion right there.
Then we're definitely proud of you.
You two are a really sweet family. And so are you and Miss Lua, Mr. Baileys. True. Chosen families can also rock.
Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There is no difference in nature or expression between the family that you are born with and the family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There may be minute differences in the specific process, but the bond appears to be 99.999% similar in the end.
So it is. Well, we should probably get going.
Yes, we must go back.
First time I see someone get excited about that specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must pack. While she analyzes the Earthling ritual of folding shirt, rolling up socks, and so on.
Precisely! This is further information for our research! And we are thrilled!
Good luck, Silver. Indeed. Do enjoy your trip, both of you. I hope you'll tell us all about it when you're back, Silver. I will. Good night to you too, then.
Hasta la vista, strangers!
Huh? Orc Westerns. Ah, haha, okay. Bye to you too. There's never a dull moment in your cafe, barista. I try. Speaking of which, would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? I know it's not very large space, but perhaps. Whether we like it? We would love it! Honestly, I didn't want to impose, but there's no place that could be a better fit. And I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be a small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect. It's settled then. Lua's gonna be over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm going to go and tell her now. That's a very exciting prospect. It really is. Thanks again, barista. You're like a guardian angel for us. On that note, I'm off. Good night. More like a guardian hive mind. Good night, Mr. Baileys. Espresso, blacker than the moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Saturday, September 30th, 2023. Let's check the newspaper. What does it say? Oh no! CXX20 virus vaccine booster ready for distribution. It's not COVID-19, it's DXX20. Neko Mimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip, suspected DUI. Oosh. UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters, a very determined hot air balloon. Very determined. Oh, it's Aqua. Okay, I'm gonna read my short stories. Whatever souls are made of. Oh. I didn't expect to see him here. The coffee shop around the corner of this busy city. My safe place. I thought after the breakup, this place would be another memory, be locked up and kept in the closet, never to be visited again. He hasn't seen me yet. Good. Convinced myself I didn't need another emotional roller coaster after today's load of work. All I wanted was a cup of coffee, finish work, and maybe read a chapter of my old copy of Wuthering Heights. Should I go somewhere else? Nah, this coffee shop is my place. I was the one who introduced this place to him. It should be him who lives this place. I mean, he was the one who left our relationship. Pretty sure living is his thing. Meh, screw it. What I need is the bitterness of coffee, not a broken love story. Oh, my favorite customer. What kind of flavor shall I offer you this lovely evening, ma'am? A cup of espresso, a cappuccino with less of the weird-ass flirting, please. Lyra spotted her signature cheeky smile. Her fingers danced on the cashier's keyboard while she logged my order. Salty today, are we? And here I thought my weird-ass flirting is the reason you keep coming here. Always with a cheerful attitude. She was actually one of the reasons I kept coming back. If I ever let that slip, though, I'd never hear the end of it. The pretty barista was dosing the coffee as she studied me in my restless face. Hey, are you meeting him? He's been here for a while, you know. I watched her tapping the portafilter as I collected myself after the question. I'm not. I didn't even know he'd be here. We don't talk much nowadays. Should I kick him out? I have the power to do so if you want. Nah, it's fine. But I could use more of this supportive Lyra in the future. Keep this attitude for me for now on, okay? My venter felt thin. Nervous? Maybe. But why would I be? We're over. End of story. Well, good luck, girl, Lyra imparted me her sincere smile as I left the counter to go to my table. I sipped my cappuccino as I switched my gaze between my laptop and the shop's decor. Wuthering Heights laid there, my bookmark sticking out near the book's spine. You remember? He read this book in one night so he could talk about it with you. A thought came during dancing unannounced. After a while, he finally made his move as he approached my table. Can I? He asked, his hand on the chair in front of me. I stared at his eyes for 2 seconds before I answered with a shrug. So, how are you? He began letting the silence pass beforehand. My eyes laser focused on my screen. Do not look at him. Do not look at him! That is so you. Well, sorry for trying to survive in this world. Pretty sure I was taken aback by my cold retort. Duh, I didn't need to see him now. Go away. Sorry to come here to your safe place. I just wanted to check on you. Just wanted to see if you're okay. Of course he knew this was my safe place. I was an open book to him. Always had been. Well, I'm as good as any broken-hearted office lady could be, so job's well done, pretty boy. Shit, old Abbott came back to me. You're still angry with me. That wasn't a question, a full-point sentence observation. You know what? I was, but shit happened, and maybe we're just not meant to be, and that's that. I could live my life fine without you before, and I can certainly live my life now. Another silence as we stare at each other. Sorry, work. Something else came up demanding to be taken care of. I still myself gave him my best cold stare. I wasn't going to show him how broken he had made me. This girl was ready to take on the world, and a sad love story would not be her downfall. You know, I think we were meant to be, just not meant to last. But I was pretty good at reading his emotion, but his eyes alone. Those eyes used to mean the world to me anyway, and yet they're stranger eyes now. You and your pretty words, boy. It felt so messy. What was I supposed to say to all that? I wasn't sure. Was I angry? Should I just yell at him and storm out? Was I sad? Was I hoping that this could be a chance to reopen that already closed chapter? I wasn't sure. This just felt like a mess. He looked at my copy of Wuthering Heights. Whatever our souls are made of, yours and mine are made the same. Maybe we should have known that it isn't a good thing, just like how that book goes. I couldn't help but give him a smile, albeit not a happy one. Of course, a part of me that this could be a chance to rebuild the burned bridges. Wouldn't it be nice to have him back in my apartment, like we used to? There's still a part of the world we haven't visited together, isn't there? Well, this story is finished. No use thinking about it now. It's over. That's what you want, right? He said that and sat there silent, with stranger's eyes on me. Just because our story ended like this doesn't mean you were not the best thing ever happened to me, you know? Well, of course I know that, I replied, trying to be as coy as I could. One wrong word, and I just knew my tear ducts couldn't hold it anymore. What's with this messed up situation? Did we think this would happen when we promised to be with each other? Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine were made the same. We promised to never haunt each other, didn't we? Okay. Let's see. Nothing here. So this is all stories. Georgie told my wife that she needs to embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. Oh. Rachel.
I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to...
That it's a repeat of her last. Lucas, good night. And then he yawns. Okay. Hello, Miss Aqua.
Hi, barista.
How are you?
Good.
Good as usual. How about you?
Honestly, lots of things have happened. Can I do something first, though?
Of course. What would you like?
Can you make me a cup of chai?
Chai. Oh. There's masala chai. I think that's what she meant. Okay, I'm gonna make her chai. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. Okay. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. Masala chai. Cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic tastes.
Thank you, it's delicious.
You're welcome. So, you were saying?
Oh, right. It's just I've been busy working on my game.
Oh, I see. How's it going?
It's pretty difficult, but I manage.
I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going?
Oh, that. I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly like their games, but with all the shitty requirements they had, could tell they look down on us small developers. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I know now, just because they're a publisher I loved a lot, I would have overlooked all that.
That's understandable, though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you.
Well, it had to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, I tried negotiating with them because I wonder if they still have any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay?
Okay.
But as I expected, I really did go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they're doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer. And I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms.
Oof. Doesn't sound like good fate to me.
Right? Considering the unfair condition they're expecting me to accept, they could at least been polite about it.
I doubt they care though.
Yeah. But that aside, Myrtle is coming here soon.
Great. So you two made up already?
Yes. We apologize to each other.
Nice.
I know it was probably being a little confusing. I didn't explain the context I applied to the situation very well, but she made it clear that she understood why I was anxious, and she apologized for assuming. That really helped. Now she's helping me speed up development.
I'm happy to hear that. Here's Myrtle.
Hey,
Hi, Myrtle. We were just talking about you.
okay. Nothing too terrible, I hope.
Don't worry, only all the good stuff.
Anyway, sorry, Bersta, I won't be ordering today.
Why?
We don't have time. We're going to the expo sale, right?
Oh, you're right.
Expo sale?
We're hunting new parts for IPC. It's been a bit slow lately.
A bit? She's joking. It's pretty much in its death throes. If we're going, we're building you a whole new setup. If you just show off parts, I can always give you mine. But at this point, I'm not sure it'll be any help at all, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's time to move forward with the productivity. They've been putting off upgrading things for a while now, so it's time for a better setup.
That's the spirit.
Go big or go home.
Sorry, Barista. Seems like we have to go now. Thanks for the drink. I'll see you later.
Yeah, take care.
Safe trip and good luck. So that was the end of their arc. Basically, they wanted to put more focus on the new stories with the new characters instead of the recurring ones. But yeah, there was still the other story with the wedding. It feels like Lua and Bailey's were main part of the story, as big as Freya's story was. And here it's like Hibiscus and the Banshee and then Georgie's thing. So now we have... Well, Neil was quite important. Silver and Amanda's story was quite important. Rachel was taking a back seat, basically. There's Hyde and Gala. Well, there was pretty much nothing going on with him. So it's just like keeping tabs on old friends. Or let's see, I guess I'll go over today's checklist. Oh, Andre! And Gala, okay. Well, hello, gentlemen. We have a Neko Mimi. This is the father of Rachel. Hey, Barista. Barista. Nice seeing you here, Henry. How goes it? Good. I see you're doing good too. As usual. What do you want to drink, Henry? It's on me. Oh, no, that won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. So, what would it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have an STMJ, please. Yeah, of course, that's his go-to drink, the STMJ. Alright. If I remember, it's milk, ginger, and... I forgot. Milk, ginger, and honey. There's also an egg after that. Milk. Ginger. Honey. STMJ is an Indonesian drink. The letters are for the Indonesian word for milk, eggs, honey, ginger. One STMJ coming up. Ah, it smells so nice. Spot on. Thanks, barista. So he's been added to the Tama. Oh, Aqua. Aqua's been updated. Favorite things, Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, and grandma. What I'm doing with my life, move to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find a place in person where I belong while doing something I love. Yeah, Henry, it doesn't matter to have in the Tomodachi because he never updates it. It's the same picture of him with his baby daughter. Baby daughter as a baby, of course. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please. Anything else with that? Well, what would you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see you have a new selection. Yeah, we have Floopy and Hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? You should try the Tejai Rosella. It's pretty good with this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped with roselle buds, another name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. I'll try then, the Tejai Rosella. Good thing I got the recipe. I was planning to give him something hibiscus anyway. Yeah, hibiscus ginger honey. Hibiscus. So basically, it's the same as the STMJ, except that I changed the base for honey instead of hibiscus. Oh fuck! Did I do something wrong? I put cinnamon! Oh fuck! It's, I put cinnamon instead of honey. Why? Ginger, honey. There you go, one Tejai Rosella. Unsolicited bouncer. Don't give Galahides invite. Oh! I forgot about the invitation. I was planning to give it to Hyde. Oh no. Okay, I got the trophy, but we're gonna redo that. Okay, we're gonna redo the day. We're gonna redo the day. Okay, we're gonna redo the day. Shit. I forgot to save. Yeah, she wanted chai masala. What was it again? Ginger cinnamon. Tea. Ginger cinnamon. So this is milk, ginger, honey. hibiscus, ginger, honey. And give Gala's invite. Bailey's and Lua, this is it. Alright. What's this? I have to re-like everything again. Okay, now I give Gala all points. Okay, good. Food, favorite things food, anything warm and made with ginger. Music, Metal Maiden. Books, Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life, trying to heal myself by helping others people heal. So yes, music is Iron Maiden, and books is Full Metal Jacket. Oh, it's Bailey's and Lua's wedding invitation. Really? For Hyde. +1. Oh! The date is really soon. Could you pass it along to him since I'm not sure when he'll be here? Okay, sure. Thank you. A piping cup of Tejae Rosella for you. Thanks. What do you think, Henry? Does it look any good? Uh-oh. It looks about right. It smells good too. Try it. Yep, it's good. Glad I passed your impromptu test. So, what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? Can't say that. I think the officer is coming too, by the way. Alright. As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over. Are you okay though? Fine, as you can see. Oh, he didn't turn. How are you managing, Andre? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me to get it all done all week, so I had to do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain, no. Why not? You know my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh. I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's harder to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. I know the feeling all too well. Especially in this kind of weather. Oh. It's like my body knows if a storm is gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joint. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Yeah. Ah, Georgie. Hey, folks. Man of the hour. Hiya, Georgie. Barista, what I miss? Some very important weather talk. Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? If you're talking about my case, well, I don't even know where to begin. Henry, you know nothing about what I'm about to say, right? No. What are we talking about? Barista, you should have primed him before I got here. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Gala mentioned it. Excuses. I'll explain to Henry. In short, there's been a string of car vandalism nearby. One explanation later. So now he's trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. That's where we are now.
Yep, that's about it.
That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since?
Well, I tried something. I set a few candles where the tree was. I used my ladder and things happened.
Mind backing up a bit? Feels like there's a lot of context missing here.
Well, I'm warning you. Everything I'm about to tell you is real. It'll sound a little crazy, but no, I haven't lost it yet. Got it?
Loud and clear.
I told Marissa about my ladder a while ago. How it might be connected to the ferry market we talked about before.
Well, in what way?
The ladder was my grandpa's. There's a chance he bought it from there.
Interesting.
Yeah, what a coincidence, eh?
Another, there's a flickering of the light.
Anyways, my daughter likes this sort of mystery stuff, right? After talking to her about what's been going on, she believes my ladder was the key to making sense of all this. It gave me some pointers. So, I went back there last night, to the spot, where the tree used to be. I lit a few candles there, with the ladder right in the middle of it all. I'll be honest, it was spooky as heck. The air was still, and I felt tension in my head. Wasn't sure if it was just me being creeped up, or if there was something else going on. Whatever it was, I thought I should leave it alone. So I followed my gut and got the heck out of there.
Then what happened?
It blew up.
What?
What do you mean, what? The ladder, it just blew up.
Well, what do you mean blew up? Yeah, I think we definitely need more context here.
Well, I didn't see it because I was walking toward my car, you see. But I heard it. With a little whoosh, followed by a couple of clink-clinks.
How? What kind of sound is that?
You know, like something small and metallic blew up.
Wouldn't bang work better?
No, that's a shot. Wouldn't want to confuse all with that.
But Patow is what is that?
Patow.
And then what happened?
Right, okay. Then I immediately looked back to see if it had fallen over, with its lid open. The flame, it was burning white.
Wow.
Ain't gonna lie to y'all, I freaked the frick out. But before I could do anything, two small figures emerged from the corner, walking toward the ladder.
Did he see you?
Yeah, they did. They inspected my ladder when I was just standing there. They asked me straight up, "Is this ladder yours, guy?" I said, "Yeah." I fired a question back. "Are you the ones who have been messing with my cars around here lately?" They said yes.
Well, sounds like case closed.
Oh no, I put them under arrest. They're in jail now.
So they weren't ghosts.
Hell no, thank God for that.
Then who are they?
Let's just say they were close friends of the deceased. They're part of the ferry boat, but I didn't expect them at all.
Didn't expect? Do you know them?
Kinda. In fact, they own the gnome noms near my place.
Oh, wow. Did they know it was your car then?
Hope, because I only ordered takeout. And I usually walk there.
What was the reason for all the vandalism then? No vandalism.
It all started because of a broken promise. We have to start way back for that. Remember why the tree was there in the first place, right?
Yeah, the tragic hit and run.
At the time, the court ruling practically let the driver off the hook outside the DUI charge. Well, it sparked a huge protest.
Good.
In response to it, the mayor at the time gave his word to the victim's family. He promised to keep the tree as a landmark for the community. The vow was kept well after his tenure was over. But he died a few years ago. We all know recently what happened to the tree.
I see.
So it was their attempt to keep the memory alive, not just for their friends, but as remembrance of the injustice as well. And after all the urban renewals the city's gone through, it makes sense that the city community that used to be there is gone by now. That's right. There used to be a lot of veterans housing in low-rise apartments in the area. Now it's filled with never-ending projects.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. You okay?
Oh yeah. Sorry. There's something about it bothers me a bit. Like what? Their unique disposition after their pass. It bothers me that their own memories are insufficient to ensure their existence. And by failing to remember, the outside party will also gradually lose track of their existence. It just doesn't feel right to me. I get what you mean. And all the erasure of existence. But apparently that's why they keep animals. The Gnome Nom's owner told me they have a large mastiff living in their place. Others would even take care of multiple animals at once.
Interesting.
I suppose that's why some folks prefer living near the wilderness.
But animals don't live long either.
Right.
But the erasure stuff starts happening if they're completely forgotten, right?
Something like that, I guess. I'm not sure.
Right. Okay. But doesn't that normally happen anyway? How do we pay respects or remember someone who died a long time ago? Like our ancestors, for example. Dia de los Muertos, my dear Henry. You keep a picture of the deceased. That's how you remember them. It's our call, isn't it? Every April, Rachel and I would visit my wife's grave. We used to visit her grandparents' grave too when my wife was still alive. If our extended family was visiting, they would join us. We would clean their gravestones, bring food, and have a feast while catching up. It's how Nekomimis honor the dead, and I'm sure other cultures have their own ways too. Right. I truly think continuing the tradition is something we do for ourselves, though. Remember the deceased and all the reasons they matter to us. So except for the weird erased memory part, sounds on par to me. It's the effort of the living to remember the dead anyway.
You're right. Unless you believe in life after death, memories are for us, not for the dead.
Exactly.
It must be great. It would be great if we could all remember and each help each other. Because keeping track of any sort of history is a team effort. Since the best way to get wisdom is to learn from the past, whether it's bad or good.
Yeah. Speaking of the Gnome Nom owners, though, what happened to them after all that? Oh, right. Did you arrest them?
Nope.
Huh.
Are you going to let them go?
Not
Not necessarily. But I got an idea of what I have to do. Right now, I'm just happy there's no ghosts involved.
Still, it was truly something else.
Yeah, what a night it must have been. It is what it is.
Da-da-da.
What's up, big guy? Something on your mind? No, nothing. A shame about that lighter of yours, though.
Oh yeah, it's probably busted, right?
That's the thing. It works just fine, not even a scratch.
Really? But that thing blew up, didn't it? Like Pata. Heck, we even debated the sound effects and everything.
As I said, it still works just fine. So I don't know what else to tell you.
I see. You wanna know what I think?
No.
It's haunted.
No, it's not.
That thing is definitely haunted. What are you talking about?
The white flame's a bit unusual, I agree.
Now remember how you kept forgetting your lighter here?
Hey now. Men love to forget stuff as you get older, no? As for the blowing up, it was probably a well-timed bad chemical reaction or something. The thing is real old after all.
But if that's the case, you might want to stop carrying it around. At any rate, I believe you now, officer. There's no such thing as coincidence indeed. Duh, duh, duh. I still think it's a ghost though.
Shut it, Henry! Shush! In any case, mystery solved. For now, at least.
Oh, Andre is having text. Exclamation mark! Oh no, I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages earlier because I was so engrossed in your story. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you all again next time.
Sure, safe trip. Nice to see you again, Andre.
Take care. Goodbye, Andre.
Let me move over there.
Okay, so he's taking Henry's spot.
You know, all that talking made me thirsty. You want anything?
I'm good.
Then one espresso for me, please.
Yeah, he's lactose intolerant. That's why he takes espresso. Here's your espresso, officer.
Thanks.
Oh, shit! Oh, no! I forgot! They made me forget. Oh, no, 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 no. Do I have to restart again? Do we have to restart the day again? Where's the last autosave? "20 minutes ago? Should I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. It's the beginning of the day. Oh, alright. I'm gonna speed run that thing. Okay, chai. Fuck, is it ginger cinnamon? Yeah, ginger cinnamon. Ginger cinnamon. Okay, he wants milk, ginger, honey. Hibiscus, ginger, honey, with the wedding invite. Okay, now Andrew leaves. Okay, now espresso with the Banshee's info. Boom. Riona. There you go.
What is it?
Oh, it's Miss Riona's number. She asked me to give it to you. She said she can help you find someone if you need it. Or if you need any information from her.
I see. Well, I'm sure it'll come in handy. Thank you.
Here's your espresso, officer.
Thanks. Great as always. So what's next, officer?
Now I have to re-like everything. Okay, Georgie is three favorite things. Funny cop movies, non-dairy cakes, dislike ghosts. What I'm doing with my life, trying to be a good father to 3 great kids in this ever-changing world and stairkeeper for his lovely missus.
What's your plan after this? Other than talking to them, I guess I'll focus on the rumors. Word is around that cars are being messed up there. That's kind of expected though, isn't it? There's no point in adding to citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. And I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history. You're right. There's nothing like rumors. Without being stopped, they're just spiral out of control.
Text message.
Time to leave, I guess. Any calls? Something like that.
I suppose I do the same. Quite late after all.
Thanks for listening to us, Barista.
The old man Rambo. Pleasure is all mine.
Well, take care and see you later, yeah?
Have a good night, Barista. Safe trip, you two. And that was the end of the day. That was the last thick coffee. I could have nailed that, but no. Shingenmaicha, variation of the Japanese brew, mixing the brown rice with the ginger. October 1st, Sunday, 2023. Evening Whispers, vegan food on the rise, gnome diet popular among young adults. Box office movie High Weapon, it's astonishing 2 billion worldwide. High Weapon. What Generation Z really wants, an independent survey. This is silly. Oh, Galatea Part 1. She was supposed to be just a character in my stories. Everything about her was supposed to be in my control. How she fell in love on the rooftop of her apartment, the way she danced on the Magpie Bridge, the Ferris wheel, all of her was the result of my creative decision. She was just strings of words formed into stories, written by the tip of my pen, my creation. And the creator wasn't supposed to fall in love with his creation. Tell that to Big Pygmalion. That's what had happened. He made a sculpture of the ideal woman, of the perfect woman. Aphrodite decided, you know what? Boom! He fell in love with his own creation. Yet, along with the ink spilled into words on my notes, her presence was becoming more and more vivid in my world. The jet black waterfall of her hair, her eyes, a color that makes autumn jealous, framed perfectly by her round amber glasses, the cupid's bow of her smile and the angelic tunes that came out of those lips, the constellation of her neckline, her shape. She stepped into my reality further and further with each word scribbled on my papers. Some silent night, I swear she was there in my office, whispering into my ear how she'd like to be portrayed. She would guide me to write her stories, correcting my choice of words, saying that she would never say that to her love. Truthfully, I got jealous of her lover many times. I was heartbroken when I told her how much she loved her. On the Ferris wheel, I hope I could be there when they got down the gondola so that I could punch the guy in the face. It felt like I went half crazy trying to give her a perfect ending, and the other half crazy for loving her to begin with. She even gave her a name for herself, Galatea. Tonight, as I finished brewing my Earl Grey tea, my warm writing companion, I found my notebook open. I hadn't started preparing for my writing session. I was sure I hadn't opened my notebook, let alone written anything in it. Yet it was there, in drawing, not my own, neatly penned under my unfinished draft. Meet me between the spaces of your paragraph. There's enough room for us to dance between your words. Meet me in your stories, you and I. Make this story your own, our own. Meet me in this world you've created for me. Come find me. Signed Pygmalion, my creator, my love. Yeah, this is basically that story. To be continued. Let's see the stories here. Lucas on. Super busy. See you tomorrow. Hashtag just saying hi. And then we have Aqua.
Look what Myrtleish did! Sneakily thinking! My super serious gaming face while playing Super Brawl Pass 2!
Yeah, this is Aqua playing on the Switch in her bed with her serious game face, and Myrtle decided, oh my god! I got a raid! Hey, l'amour est dans le raid! Merci beaucoup. Miss Lovely, hello, hello, hello! Hey, quelles sont mes manières? J'étais en train de lire une histoire courte, puis je suis pas capable de... Je vois du monde passer, puis je les entends même pas. Que c'est ça? Merci beaucoup. Pour ceux qui savent pas qui je suis Damien le Mascador. 46 ans, solo polyamoureux, canadien-français, pronom il. Et je suis encore en train de faire une levée de fonds pour la Fondation Enfant Soleil. Opération Enfant Soleil, basically. Euh, qui est dans le fond par l'entremise de Extra Life. On va avoir des événements bientôt qui va se faire. Le lien que vous voyez dans le chat, c'est le lien si vous tenez à faire des dons, en gros. Alors, en gros, c'est ça. Il va y avoir des événements. Ce samedi, il va y avoir un reading collab, mais ça, c'est plus pour PXO. Mais j'imagine que je préfère, parce que dans le fond, j'ai deux levées de fonds. J'en ai une, c'est pour aider une amie qui a une compagnie d'opéra. Elle est asexuelle et elle fait un opéra fait par des queers pour que ça soit plus accessible pour tout le monde. Basically, il veut essayer de rendre ce médium-là plus accessible, plus le fun. Et eux autres, ils cherchaient des dons pour ça. Alors ça, c'est ce qui va se faire samedi qui vient. Ça va être un reading de Date Z, qui est un dating simulator, basically. Et on va chacun jouer des rôles. Ça va être en anglais, évidemment. Et va être la première fois que je vais être l'hôte d'une de ces trucs-là. Ça va être vraiment drôle. Dans 2 semaines, ça va être un Raid Train. Je vais être là le samedi, le 31 à 8h du mat. Ça va être mon spot. Tout ce que va y avoir un Raid Train, il va y avoir beaucoup de monde. Puis on fait vraiment là, la grosse, le gros téléthon, l'espèce là, pour. Moi, je fais pour Opération Enfant Soleil. Tout le monde donne à Extra Life, mais tout le monde donne, dans le fond, parce que c'est un réseau de plusieurs hôpitaux pour enfants. Plusieurs hôpitaux pour enfants, basically. Et ouais, c'est ça. Eux autres, ils vont donner leur fonds à leurs hôpitaux locaux par l'entreprise de Extra Life. Et moi, mon hôpital local, ben, c'est Enfant Soleil qui fait partie de ce réseau-là. Alors, comme vous voyez, c'est ça. On est les Crusaders of Chaotic Kindness, si vous voyez ce que ça fait. Alors, c'est ça, donnez vos dons généreusement à chaque tranche de 10$. Là, c'est ça mon objectif, je suis à 12%. L'objectif du groupe est à 87% déjà. On a presque atteint notre objectif de 10 000$. Moi, j'en fais 1000 parce que j'imagine que, je me suis donné quand même un gros chiffre parce que j'ai plusieurs milestones quand je vais atteindre l'objectif de 250 pièces canadien, pas US. Là, ça monte l'argent à US, mais dans le fond, j'ai accumulé 160 pièces canadiens, dans le fond. Et ouais, c'est ça. En gros, euh, si j'atteins 250 pièces, je vais vous jouer à The 100 Line Last Defense Academy, qui est un jeu de Tokyo Day, du créateur de Danganronpa, en gros. Et aussi, à 500, je vais jouer à Unicorn Overlord, qui est dans le fond, ça va, mettons, me forcer à scraper mon horaire là, complètement là, de bord en bord. À l'objectif de 750$, je vais faire les 13 fins de Chrono Cross, qui est la suite de Chrono Trigger. J'avais fini Chrono Cross plus tôt cette année. Je pense que c'était cet été. Ouais, c'était vers la fin, genre août, début septembre. Là. Je me souviens plus quand exactement. Mais oui. Et si j'atteins le 1000$, je vais jouer contre mon gré. Là, ça, c'est si on atteint l'objectif avant le 31. Si on atteint 1000 pièces avant le 31, je vais jouer à White Day, c'est un jeu d'horreur, stealth horreur, qui me procure beaucoup, beaucoup de stress. Je vais jouer à ça. Alors ça, c'est si j'atteins l'objectif de 1000$ canadiens. Alors, merci beaucoup, Miss Louvely, euh, pour faire confiance avec moi, avec ta communauté. Et ouais, c'est ça. Là, c'est un stream un peu chill en anglais. Tu pouvez vous reposer. C'est dans le fond, je fais toutes les voix. Là, ça se passe dans un petit café. On est vers la fin de ce jeu-là, justement. Là, on est en train là, de résoudre toutes les petites histoires. Là. C'est quand même bien intéressant. Alors c'était ça mon laïus. Merci beaucoup d'avoir passé. Alors, on va continuer avec Coffee Talk. C'est ça, j'étais en train de regarder le cellulaire. En gros, Myrtle, we had a break in the office, just played board games for hours, it was fun. Et Riona la Banshee, today's delivery cut-off time, 13 hours, no night shift. Elle, c'est un chauffeur Uber, mais dans ce jeu-là, ça s'appelle Groover. Et voilà. Bon. Et voilà un écho Mimi, Rachel. Barista! Barista! Miss Rachel.
Oops! sorry. I'm just really excited! I've done it, Barista!
Oh, congratulations. Ouais, elle écrivait une chanson. She was writing a song and she finished it. Done what?
The music I'm making with AJ! I told you about it last time, remember?
Oh yeah, you did.
I brought it with me, check it out, will you?
Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff?
Come on, you silly, we're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine.
Okay, we're gonna play the song now. On va jouer ça maintenant. On a une exclusivité.
I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so...
Oh.
Never mind that, let's just play it quick.
First love. Serve Rachel's sweetheart latte when she needs inspiration. Ah, c'est vrai, je lui ai donné un sweetheart latte et c'est exactement ça qu'elle voulait.
What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart latte, wasn't it?
That's right. You compose the melodies?
With RME, yeah. It's like... So like I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you make the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of a promise.
Okay, so... Ah! Sweetheart Latte by Nekochel. For real? That's her stage name, Nekochel? Aremi and Nekochel. Okay. Okay.
The sourness of anxiety, the sweetness of a promise. There are lots of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point when you decide to confess.
I think I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, just like the drink, right?
Ah oui, il y a une affaire que j'ai oublié aussi. Pour chaque tranche de 10 dollars, il va y avoir un billet pour le rifle ticket qui va se faire à la toute fin. J'ai oublié je sais plus si je l'avais mentionné, là, il y a tellement d'affaires qui passent par la tête parce que l'autre est tellement proche là, de la grosse date, là, puis c'est comme grosse anxiété.
It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it?
Or it would curdle, yeah. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about.
What is it?
Is this supposed to be your new single? Would everyone expect to hear your voice?
I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, barista?
Just fine, business as usual.
Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night?
Entry? Yes, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually.
Okay, that's good to know.
Why do you ask?
He didn't reply to my text last night. So I wonder what he was doing.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I was there. So you two not see each other often?
What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all.
Oh, what a surprise. I thought you had been raring to move out by the time you turned 21.
Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know. He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried.
Oh, understandable.
Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know. None of our extended family even lives in the States. So as much as it's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now.
Right. She matures so much. Elle dit qu'il y a 3 ans, là, c'était un enfant gâté, là. Là, elle comme... En si peu de temps, là, elle a vieilli si vite. Wow. Hello, welcome. Ah, good evening to you, Miss Riona, the Banshee.
Hey, Riona! Fancy meeting you here.
Da. Hello. How are you? She's getting a text. Sorry, just a second. All right. She leaves.
Huh. Sure, right?
I'm not sure.
Oh well, I'll just get a drink first.
All right, what would you like?
I'll have a cup of milk, please.
Just milk? Oops. Just milk. There you go, a cup of warm milk.
Thank you.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. It's nothing special, so don't worry about it.
Miss, are you alright? Da. No. I think I'm sad. What's wrong?
That's right, Riona, what's wrong?
Oh. I've been doing a lot of thinking.
About what?
About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? What makes you think that, miss? My apologies, I didn't mean to be so dramatic. Would you mind listening to my scattered thoughts?
Of course, let it all out.
Miss Rachel is right, feel free. After listening to the experience of you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversation with barista and the regulars of this coffee shop, I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose.
Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean?
Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risk in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also, although I do not fully understand his content, is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. Put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation.
What are you really though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right?
Been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Afraid. I understand I only have one small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. Truly fine with all that. I really am. Because all of it is a pain I am already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depth of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to the new pain all over again. Just might be. Might be difficult. Miss. I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But
Barista insists, right?
right. In that case, I would like something made with blue pea, but not milk or ginger, please. Blue pea without any milk nor ginger. Let's see. There's the Galaxy Mint Tea. This has milk. This has ginger. This has ginger. This has milk. What's the one that I haven't made? In the blue peas. The flower bed. Okay, I'm gonna do the flower bed. It's blue pea, honey and mint. There you go. Look at it. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Here, I hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you. Da.
What's on your mind?
Right now I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point.
Well, what was it?
Huh?
Your driving force before you started questioning it.
Oh. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind.
I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right?
Pardon?
Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways. Like politics?
You're not wrong, but...
That was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it?
My heart trembles for the opera. Okay, so now I completed the flower bed. An entire garden in a teacup, from the leaves to the pollen. Can you hear the bees? Can you hear the bees? Well, can ya? Here's Rachel. Favorite things: I love my family, cats, milk, and you. What I'm doing with my life: I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13, and I'm not stopping now. Okay, 3. One I missed once. Riona, I'm gonna get to her. Amanda, Silver, Gala. Yeah, Lucas has to come back. He hasn't been here for a while. So yeah, those are the people I missed their drink. Luca I missed. And Silver I missed. That is why I wish to pursue it as long as I'm able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh. I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded effort may have been in vain.
I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe it's sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you going to do now?
I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer.
Lucas?
He's an influencer who's been coming here recently.
Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait!
You know him?
Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Promo Chill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for?
I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront.
I see. So what if you reject his offer? Call him!
Huh?
Text him! Tell him to change your mind! What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, yeah, that's his loss, isn't it?
I'm not sure if it'll be his loss necessarily.
Just do it. Text him!
Yeah. Okay. Texting. He responded.
What did he say?
He's happy I changed my mind. And he's going to text me later to talk more about it. It seems like he's in the middle of something.
At least that's one thing settled.
Yup. Yes. Thank you. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it's been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my life living in the commune. Commune? We Banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, as we all would work together as one. Like gears in a machine. Interesting.
I didn't know that.
But you left the commune, correct? Yes.
Was it difficult?
No, because we're not a cult.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around is because many still choose to remain in the commune. Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well...
A mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting.
Perhaps it's better if I go now.
Okay, I'll leave too.
If you wish, I can drop you off.
Really? I live pretty far from here.
It's fine.
Okay. See you guys later, barista.
Safe trip, miss. Thank you for your time. My pleasure. See you soon. Suppose I'll wait another hour. Galaxy Mint Tea. Witness the morphing nebula as the lemon is poured into the cup. Magical and refreshing. So, this is the wedding, right? Or is it October 3rd? Monday, October 2nd, 2023. The Evening Whispers. Gobley Lab shut down. Researcher to finally stop experiment after 1304 incidents. Wow. User told that Chill's new story feature it needed a longer duration. The piece of affling advice that sears into my memory. Okay, so is it gonna be like a surprise? Like, because right now it's in the dark and there's no... Okay, Pygmalion Part 2. So now we have Galatea, and we have Pygmalion. He wrote another sad thing for me. In this one, supposedly I was on the Ferris wheel when the love of my life decided to end things with me. The love of my life, like it's not my decision to make. The guy my writer made isn't who I love the most. Hell, he was just a barely fleshed out character with some dreamy words ready for me. The one who has won my heart is the person who made those dreamy words come out of this mouth. My writer, my creator, my Pygmalion. My heart, I said, as if I actually had one. I was just some lines in some short stories made to entertain anyway. I was made to be fiction, a part of something way bigger. But hey, if I was just fiction, I might as well fight for my own happy ending, right? Everything's possible in fiction after all. I want to write my own stories, an ending of my own choosing, built of my own effort. Isn't that what we all want in life? Do you think I can have my own happy ending? Have you found your own? Well, we can never find out if we don't try, right? We're not going down without trying. Because this, my beloved readers, is my story. Not my writer's, not yours, mine. Only I get to decide how my story goes. And I am sure I deserve a happy ending. Don't we all? But hey, enough about me. What about you? Have you written your own stories yet? You're about to finish the game now. What will you do once you close the game? Are you going to play it from the beginning again? Do you think in your second playthrough the ending will be different? Is there a happier ending there? Have you decided on your own ending? Oh my god, there's a fourth wall breaking. Okay. Okay, let's check the Tomoda Chill. Okay. No delivered today. Like by Lucason and Nekoshell. Check this out. Your boy started a new podcast for y'all. Wanna know more? Like by Nekoshell, Georgie Williams, and 19,000 more others. Sorry, not sorry. Forgot to post the trailer. Here it is. Full version dropping at 8 p.m. Do you like video podcasts? Lucas, here it is. DTR Down to Ride vlog number 1. Go watch it and tell us how you like it. bit.ly hashtag DTR DT Ride Podcast. Okay, nice. And then Rachel, check out my friend's new podcast. And Rihanna is sharing the link too. Ah, right. So the first guest was Rihanna. That was lovely. Well, now we have Gala in the dark. So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know why we're discussing my sad story right now. Eyes on the happy couple. Oh, he wasn't sad so much as cute, though. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua. Oh, just in the light. Sorry, I was trying to get this to do the switch. Ow! Whoops. My apology, Mr. Gala. You're literally solid like a wall. I'll take that as a compliment. Ah, here we go. Woo! You all found your way to a seat. I'm impressed. Alright, now we see Bailey's with his undone tuxedo. There's Lua, who has her wedding gown, but she put a coat on top of it because she's cold, because it's freaking October. And we have Hyde and Gala with formal attire, but still casual. Red and black both. So they went for red, black, and purple. We've been here often enough that we know the place like the back of our hands. That's what it means to have regulars, barista. So it does. Now, shall we get this celebration started? Please, I'm so excited. That's adrenaline for you. Hang out to that feeling. You call that adrenaline. I call it deep, passionate, irresistible fascination for a husband. Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller. Oh. Are you taking Lua's last name, Bailey's? No, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. Oh, you always make me melt. Disgusting. He said, wiping off his tears. How many times must I tell you? It was the City Hall flowers. They make my allergies flare up. A vampire with allergies? Bullshit. Sure, let's go with that. This would be the perfect time for some drinks. I would say no to something hot for sure. And to something sweet. To something decadent and chocolatey. But let's keep it fresh. There's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. So, in summary, sweet and chocolatey with some fresh depth to it, please, barista. Sweet, chocolate, sweet, and freshness. So, let's see. Chocolate, sweet, and fresh. Oh, there's a new one I haven't done. What would it be? Ah, chocolate honey mint. An after midnight. Perfect. Chocolate Honey. Mint. Yeah, sweet, chocolatey, fresh. There it is, an after midnight. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. Oh, so the same thing for the 4. Okay. I love it. It's very unique and festive. Very comforting.
Exactly what I had in mind.
It's fine. So yeah, the after midnight. A whiff of old world charm, a soupçon of intensity, and a dash of fresh air for timeless late night celebration.
High praise from I.
You know it. It tastes a bit British. Have you ever been on that side of the pond, barista? I did a bit of traveling in my day. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Passing each other like two ships in the night. Before meeting in the mooring. That's very lyrical. I blame the mood on you two.
All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I once met. He went absolutely wild during Fury. But even then...
Yeah, is he talking about werewolf in London?
He would beg the wall's pardon after putting his fist through it.
Sounds about right. And I imagine you two became great friends.
Nah, you know rude vampires are much more my type.
Hey! Actually, no, I'm not offended. Rude vampire, I'm proud of it. That would look great on the t-shirt.
Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right. Guess we should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone? Barista, maybe?
I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. Oh, you definitely are. Yes, if you want to, we would love to hear you. In that case... Thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's, and thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives.
Here, here.
You'll always be a part of our lives now, barista. Absolutely. Short and to the point. Good speech.
Your turn, Hyde.
Really? Well, fine. Thank you, Lua and Bailey's, for entertaining me and making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us. Don't think we're forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time.
Right. I don't know you as well as barista guys, but I haven't played you nearly as much as I did. Oh, I haven't played you nearly as much as I did. But despite that, you made me feel welcome. You immediately made me feel part of your family. Made this warmth that you show others always reflect as joy in the family you're starting today.
Bailey's ... Oh, Gala. Thanks, man, really.
To the happy couple!
To the happy couple. To the happy couple. Just married. Complete Lua Bailey's good story arc. Yeah. So there could have been an ending when they would separate because I would give them shitty drinks. Or they wouldn't invite me to the wedding. Oh, I wonder what would have happened. But I don't care. I like where this is going. I absolutely love where this is going. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Barista, my dear barista. Never think that you're out of reach of my retribution. I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here and no alcohol. Some bubbles would have befitted the occasion. Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine.
Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days.
Oh, speaking of starting a family, just in case you know. Oh.
And I'm avoiding it in solidarity.
That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you. Thanks, Gala. There, oh my god. So I have to read it again. So that could have, usually this would be too subtle for me, but I think they're implying that she's pregnant. Just imagine little purple elves with horns running around, around everywhere. Yeah, alright. That line will be the thing that I need. And thanks, I think Hyde. I aim to please.
Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff.
He's not lying, I never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not?
Just don't like the taste. Never got used to it, never particularly tried to. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But nope.
Assumptions like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it just as a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I want to waste to taste wine, and sometimes I just want tomato juice.
Definitely booze just became this big social thing. But I, for one, wish there was a better range of soft drinks.
I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had a soft drink pairing options. They imported some alcohol-free vermouth, homemade some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they also had edible robots. And they made a miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate.
Wow, when did you go to a place like that?
A while ago with my family, back when we were still in Dutch.
Hey.
Okay, sweetie.
Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I simply do not use vodka.
Fair enough.
What else goes into it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, a pinch of salt, tonic water. That's something I would enjoy.
Wait for it.
And of course, a big dollop of fresh blood.
Here it comes.
0 type. Preferably universal donors and all that.
Yuck.
So it's like a bloody Caesar. It's a bloody Caesar. I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke.
And this is why he never gets invited to parties.
What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you.
Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Baileys. And your sister, Lua. She got a very strong character, I respect that.
She's impossible, you mean? But I love her to bits.
Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first.
Oh, just a year or 3.
She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her babysitter, maybe sister.
Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that she needs to protect.
Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie.
I would say Gala is a softie compared to many people.
Fair enough.
But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury.
If Barista ever moves out and I'm out of my specialty, I can ask for your sister's number, I guess.
You would have to hurry, or you'll have to step over your primary school friend Bailey's.
Marco? I thought I caught him staring at her.
I bet they didn't leave it at staring. The two witnesses, delightfully cliche, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances, touches filled with pent-up desire, scorn dissimulated in a smirk.
Hopefully you've captured some picture of our lovebirds too.
Yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of film. I know. But it will be worth it, so I'm happy to be patient. Good girl. In that case, I have a little reward for you. A perfect shot. This is a Polaroid. Oh, alright. That's nice. Oh, look at this, Bay!
This is amazing.
What a beautiful captured moment, Mr. Hyde.
Yes, truly. Thank you again for doing this, Hyde.
Don't mention it. I had an all right time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but... Oh no, it's absolutely lovely! It looks so friendly and warm.
Like the wedding we always really wanted to have.
Yes, once we sifted through the superfluous details.
I love that you guys figured that out in the end. And I love this picture.
But you only have the one, Mr. Hyde. Why, Barista? You wanted to frame it and hang it on your wall?
Actually, yeah, something like that.
Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object, I have also the exact same one here for you. No objection whatsoever.
Yeah, I would love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Yes, Barista, I'm not sure where we'd be without you. So I take it you have decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde. It would seem so.
Come on, tell him!
Tell us what? Nothing's been confirmed yet.
They're certainly not going back on it, and you aren't either, right?
Of course not.
Well then.
Just tell him the story. It's obvious you're dying to.
Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose had been sick for a while. Doctor thinks she's going to get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in her room with her around.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I bet little Rose is thrilled.
She is. An entire party next to her bed. Can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde. And just like that, he promised to take their picture pro bono.
That's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing. I could use the experience. So that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures.
Sounds like a good social redistribution to me.
Right?
So does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde? I've got the house, and I've got the job, and I've got my own pocket werewolf. So it sounds like I'll be staying here a little while. Hyde Lebovitz. Complete Hyde's good story arc. Yeah!
That's great to hear. How's our house coming along?
Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular.
Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream home, you know?
What would a dream house look like for the two of you?
We're not too sure yet.
But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No one less than that chill scrolling to look at other people's homes.
And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side.
My love.
It's alright. I'm glad we talked it all through. Lua made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does. If my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Lua's mom told me the same during the wedding.
I didn't know you talked about it.
Don't worry, it went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy. Which is good, because that's what matters to me too. And a happy Lua is a Lua who powers through her job.
Yeah, I can't really consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little.
Yeah, when the time comes. But the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic.
It's not like I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it would do to my work.
That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to childbearing. Child rearing.
Well, not in our couple. We decided that when we have kids, I'll be the stay-at-home dad. I'll still do some freelance work if and when I have time. Not so much for the money as to keep my brain working. But I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place.
You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that. You'd be surprised.
Times are changing and so on.
Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who would have rather stayed home with their children than to go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other very well.
I think so too.
Mr. Miller.
Mrs. W. Ah, no, using my family would be on you feels wrong.
They would throw a fit if they heard you do that.
They absolutely would. It's almost tempting. But none of that matters much anyway.
As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's.
As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's.
Excuse me. Oh, Hyde is leaving. Without his drink. Sounds like Hyde has found a new way forward.
He has, yeah.
I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. So what else is... What's this? Georgie. Missy Craft 2. So this is a picture of her daughter, or Missy. What she's doing. Oh, that's a picture of earrings. At a picnic table. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal.
Yeah, nothing screws with your head quite as much as having unlimited time.
Even elves with their only longish lives of issues.
I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans. And we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a whiles you get.
That makes sense to me.
I will say though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be a difficult one. He also makes life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean.
Yes, we really do.
At this point, even when we need to take a bit of a time out, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other.
That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. Hyde, I mean. He liked Barista from the start. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away.
He has been very kind to me and perspective about me as well.
And I'm glad he befriended you two. This chat right now is really good.
You alright too, Gala?
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you.
Right back at you. Listen to that. It's pouring rain again.
It'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, Bay. Oh, that's Bailey's tuxedo right there. I didn't know that. Okay, okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me.
I always worry about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now.
Only if I get to worry about you too.
You guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other.
Point taken.
Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyways.
I've always wondered where that came from. It sounds like lip service for the happy couple to avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough.
Really? So, you don't know?
Don't know what?
Maybe it's just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, Bursta?
Are you referring to the goddess's tears legend?
That's the one.
Never heard of that.
It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry. But I can give you the short version.
Go on, I'm very curious.
Alrighty then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. That goddess had many children, but all of her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. If they are kind and gentle, they will love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. But one day, as the young godling sat on the edge of a cloud, pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them and they lost their balance.
Oh no!
Don't worry, it's not a sad story.
Alright then.
Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground. And immediately, they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they'd never seen before. They were both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in place for many human eras. Until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Eon and the human Ray, just for clarity?
That's gonna help me for sure. I got lost without names.
Alright, Eon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Eon and, finding them stunned, guided them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life. As they passed by, Eon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked about the harvest and of young children, of famines and old men. They talked of time and of eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest of moments and the longest era in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted to ascend to their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family were quite fond of Eon by then. When Eon went to see their mother, the goddess,
That old hag.
give her a chance, my love, she improves. But yeah, first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged by that her favorite child should be taken away from her.
That reminds me of someone.
I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry and she told Eon, get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die just like your fiancé. Yuck. And to nobody's surprise at this point, Eon said, I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can have Ray by my side? Down to get married they went. For many hours the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many more hours she was despondent and sulky. And finally she turned an eye onto the ground to look at Eon and Ray. They were in the field where Ray had first found Eon. They were garlands of flowers as they were surrounded with people they loved. For the first time Eon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hairs floating on the wind. The goddess saw that for the first time in eternity, their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then.
But the goddess' words, once spoken, isn't really broken. In sadness of her child's mortal day, she started crying. And one by one her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, the unenraged danced with it. And so the goddess said, for each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns gray and your skin turns parched, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other. And according to elves, that's how we came to be. But I think that's a bit far-fetched. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. My love, are you tearing up? It's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes. Da-da-da. You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That was an astounding rendition of that story.
Yeah, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at the rain the same way now.
Oh, it's just a silly legend. It's not silly at all. And you're right, the goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told you.
My story with rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're all warm indoors.
Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor, so I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great.
I wish we live in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe while the rain falls outside.
For sure. Oh, look. Here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now.
The white cat is back.
Oof. That's a very wet little guy.
Poor Gala, did he just shake rain all over you?
You did look, but that's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat barista?
No, but he's been around a couple of times. I remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not very friendlier than he was then, although he's not especially aggressive either.
Maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how you got high too.
Now that's an apt comparison. It seems that he might be looking for something though. Or someone. If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time a few days ago and was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either.
And there he goes.
Very mysterious. What did I miss?
A cat, apparently.
Ah, yes, I saw it go. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He has come by a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. I was saying that he might be looking for someone. Ah, perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight, messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we cannot see.
That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone, actually.
Da-da-da. No comment.
Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about?
Oh, that was the interior designer about the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration height. I am particular in the sense that I want it to look good.
It's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not the, peak design trends.
This card served me right, thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around.
I should have brought that up. Truth?
Why don't you help hide with decorating then, Gala?
Why, indeed.
My job.
Your job? Time? I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best, but Gala is an interior designer's waking nightmare.
Not true. I just go for functional things.
That's what people say when they've got no taste.
Yeah? Well, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here.
I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace.
Ugh.
You guys sounds like you're gonna be just fine.
Indeed.
You know, being like this all together when it's dark and damp, and feeling good and safe and home, it's a pretty rare feeling in kind of public place.
I think the cacti is key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange place to me. It's my space that I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like.
I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, barista. I'm glad that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. Goal very much achieved then.
That, and also, you're all alright. Sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with our own stuff for a while. Can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week, or a month, or a year. I know it's gonna be a good time.
Cheers to that.
Hear, hear. You're all welcome anytime, separately or together. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. We'll definitely pop back to give you news.
And to get fury remedies.
And to listen in on the drama. Can't wait to welcome you back. Oh, the rain stopped.
I think the rain is over. And we kept you up for a while already, barista.
Yeah, we should all use a dry spell to get back home.
Consider the night called. You go first, you guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes.
Alright. Good night, barista.
Good night. Good night, you two. Let's go, darling.
Let's. Good night, barista. Thanks again for being with us. Tonight and on other nights.
No, thank you for everything, truly. Have a good rest, barista. Will do.
You guys coming?
Yeah, just hold the door for me a second longer.
Eek, bae! What are you doing?
I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course.
That's on the way into the home, not on the way out of the bar.
I can do both.
You're silly.
Maybe, but I love you.
I love you too. Bustling, busy, and a buzz. People whose thought I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like to have a chosen hive. Blue Lightning, best remedy for an upset tummy, a born mind, and pretty color to boot. October 3rd. Tuesday, 2023. Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Oh! Yeah, our little thing got them in trouble. Pair of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. That was probably Bailey's father. Killer algae, the new invasive species, yeah. After killer lionfish, it's now killer algae. Let's check. This must be the end of the... Yeah, your fiction plan free trial is over. Did you enjoy the content we provided for you? Do subscribe for your fiction plan for only $5 a month, or join our premium subscription for $10 a month with access to all of our content. With your subscription, you can help supporting high-quality, unbiased journalism as well as giving young fiction writers an appreciative audience. Alright, let's see the stories. 3. Lucas and Riona and Silver. Well, Silver is gone. Oh, Bailey's. This is a picture with the Lua. Mr. High took a picture of Gala when he was outside. Lua shaking the same pic. This is Silver and Amanda. We see Amanda's hand. That must be a selfie. Aqua.
Take my idea of it. I'm in this industry for the love of it. And keep having fun is the mindset that will keep moving forward.
Having someone you can connect with, especially within the same industry, is really something I'm glad for.
Alright, so this is Myrtle's story. Somehow this feels like deja vu.
Hey,
Welcome, Officer Georgie.
what's crack? Aside from the thunder outside, that is.
Yep, deja vu.
What?
Nothing, everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout.
That's the news.
It flickers, but no blackout.
No. This weather was kind of grown on me.
Really?
Yeah. Not something I would like to have forever, of course. But thunder no longer sounds so angry to me.
Interesting. What does it sound like to you?
No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something.
Perfect. What would you like?
Make me whatever I ordered a couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago, huh?
Yeah, give or take. You were promoting a new tea selection at the time.
Good times.
I remember it had an interesting color. I'll take whatever you gave me that day.
What did I give him that day? I don't have a log. I remember it was it there's some red that I haven't done yet. I know I'm not gonna get points for that, but just gonna complete the Hibiscus. You know what? Go to hell. Hibiscus, ginger, lemon. This is a new one. The sap.
Not really what I ordered, I think.
I don't care. And you're right. I don't care. Sweetened with sugar, it's known as Senegal's national drink. Fruits and spices are added to the taste.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll take it anyway. As long as it doesn't have milk in it.
It doesn't. Ooh, I dodged a bullet there. But the other one was onion mint. The very blue hibiscus pie. Is he alright? I'm sorry once again. You alright?
I feel like I've been making so many mistakes lately.
I wonder why.
You ever take a break? When was the last time you closed up shop?
I don't remember.
You should take a break. Really, close up shop when you can. Take a week off or something.
I'll consider it. How are you, officer? How's work?
Work, huh? Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here. But I admit a lot has happened.
Oh,
Yeah, for starters, word has spread that parking on Bourne Street is no longer safe.
because of the vandalism?
Yeah, I really don't want it to escalate, you know? I don't want the story of the street rewritten into something bad.
Makes sense. So what did you do?
What makes you think I did anything?
Just a guess.
Well, you're not wrong. Day after our last talk, I paid the old gnomes a visit and had a chat with them.
What did you talk about?
We talked about what could happen to them and the area due to the vandalism they committed. They were remorseful to a point.
Because they're upset about what happened to the remains of their friend.
Right. All they wanted to do was create something memorable that would stay in everyone's mind. In one way or another.
Even in a bad way?
That's what I thought they were going for, too. Turns out that's not the case. They just want to create something memorable. Something that gets everyone talking. When I gave them a hypothetical scenario with rumors getting out of control, and how folks will spin the whole thing into something else, they were a bit stunned, honestly.
Is it because they didn't think of the consequences that far ahead?
That's right. I told them it could just potentially lead to the street being closed because it would be deemed unsafe. Or maybe even rebuilt into something completely different, which would effectively erase all trace left of their friend. So they decided to stop right there, right then.
Interesting.
But you know, I get their need to keep the memory alive. Even if that they did was a bit misguided, I understood. Still, what they did was not the way to go about it. And honestly, I think trying to wrap my head around all this memory stuff, shows that I and the world probably need to learn a lot more about furry folk in general.
I agree. So what did you do next? Did you arrest them?
Hell no. All I did that day was chat with them. Because I wanted a clear picture on everything, including the old ferry market and all. I also shared the story about my grandpa. In the end, he said whatever I decide to do, they will accept. So I went home. I see. You know, my daughter asked what happened. Now, since she gave me good advice on the case and everything, I told her the whole story. About the street, about the tree.
Wow, that's really everything.
Anyhow, after our talk, I guess she started looking into the fairy folks' history. And in one of those videos she did, I have no clue what to call them. They're videos of herself packing orders while talking about stuff.
Yeah, I see.
I reposted it on my Tomodachi a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I see it. She was, it looked like a video and she was, holding, earrings.
She basically talked to her viewers about what she learned in the video.
About her case?
No. Only things she had learned on her own.
Oh, got it. That's great, though.
You never know, maybe through her video, curiosity will spread. Get everyone wondering about this piece of disappearing history.
You're right. Tender Soul. Complete Georgie's good story arc once. Okay.
And who knows what the future holds.
And here's Lucas. Lucas is in the house, yo!
Hey,
What's up, what's up, what's up? And you, Pops, how goes it?
all good. You're in high spirits, aren't you?
Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking?
The guy should be the one asking you that. Whoops all the excess energy.
You're right, I probably should explain, but first... Dear barista, may I put it in order? You may. I would like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top. Blue pea latte. So is that blue pea milk or blue pea? Is it blue pea milk or blue pea milk? Latte. Wait, what? Well, the Galateo was latte, blue marshmallow is latte, dreaming blue is latte, so I guess Blue pea milk. This looks like my best work so far. This is my best work so far. What's this? Seems like I made a mistake. Fuck you. Ah, let me remake the drink. Nah, it's okay. Just leave it, it's fine. I apologize once again. Ah, what's up, kid? All's well, pups. Should have been blue pea latte. I'm gonna try it again. I got time. Why? Huh. Should I? Yeah, it's the last day. Go ahead. Restart the freaking day. There's 2 more people coming in anyway. Ah! I got another chance of redoing the drink for Georgie as well. Is that honey mint? Honey mint hibiscus? Oh no, that was a one-shot deal. That trash it. So it was. No way. The first drink I made. Okay, let's try. Oh no, there's milk in it. I can't. Okay, let's try this. A cup of anthocyanin for you, officer.
What?
It's what makes the drink blue.
Oh, okay. Still tastes like grass. My daughter told me it's very good for stress.
Really? Are you stressed right now?
Nah, don't worry. Since my daughter loves it so much, I was just trying to remind myself how it tastes.
Oh, good. Well, usually blue pea is mixed with a bunch of other ingredients. It's very forgiving, drink tastes wise, and goes well with most things. It looks pretty.
Yeah, I can see that.
Doesn't taste less except for grassy notes when you drink it straight. Right on. Does it mean you already made up with your daughter?
More or less.
That's great. How are you, officer? How's work? Okay, okay. So this is better. Oh, yeah. So let's try the blue pea milk. No art, because fuck you.
So what's up, kid?
All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Fiona's coming? Yup, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night. Why? Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff.
Just.
What? What is it?
I know you're hustling, kid. Your schedule is probably not like everyone else's. But I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about banshee biology.
Doesn't she do late night deliveries?
Oh,
Sometimes she does deliveries until morning.
never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier.
Phew. I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time?
Now, just pulling your leg. You're both adults. We're just playing around as the nosy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking. Especially considering what happened the first time you two met.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by me doing stupid things too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know?
It happens.
As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time. Yep. Welcome, Miss Verona. Hello. Lady, finally you're here.
Good evening, miss.
Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize. Nah, you're not late. I'm just early. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, please. I would like a cup of mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would. Coffee and, okay. So it's coffee, honey. Coffee.
That's what I used to order back in the day.
Really?
So what's really been happening with you two? This kid stay up for days for something apparently. Does that include you as well?
Yes, but those are just my regular working hours. See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck?
You're not done playing the role of annoying and noisy old guy, that's all.
Jeez. Anyway, the truth is, me and the lady have been discussing the show's format. Oh, how goes it so far? We're almost there, right? I think, yes. We've been discussing it quite intensely the past couple of days. We're at a point where things are beginning to take shape. But it's just not quite there yet.
But almost.
That's why I've been staying up late, organizing all these ideas into a deck. We're making a new show proposal to pitch to my team. Are you two going to work together then? In a way, yes. It is my intention to act as Lucas' guide to the city. I'm going to have him drive through some things. Yeah, I don't want her to always drive me around, but I might need some time to get used to driving again. Is that okay? Of course. My suggestion would be for us to drive across the Evergreen Point Bridge. On days where there's less traffic when the sun is out. It will make you feel good and I'm sure of it.
Okay, let's do it.
Anyway, so that's what's been happening. Meanwhile, I've been helping her find audition. I wasn't aware there were many ways to find audition leads online. You still have to vet them though, because there's so many fakes out there. Well, I'll help you with that, don't worry. Okay. A budding partnership. It's a normal story arc. Alright, because I screwed up with Lucas's drink.
Well, sounds good, y'all.
I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Da-da-da. I might have to leave soon. Huh? Why? I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day. Oh, word? Let's go then. Oh, you can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite, then come back. Nah, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss. You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it. I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me. Roger that. Let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything.
You too. You too.
Bye, barista. See you again soon. Goodbye.
So, just you and me now.
Nothing wrong with that.
Have to go soon though, to the calls.
Sure. Don't tell me it's Freya.
Yes! Hello, barista! How are you?
Freya! I want to give her a hug.
Hey, Miss Green Hair.
Hey, officer. Long time no see.
I heard you've been going around the world, huh?
Around the world is a bit much, but I've been somewhere. I'm glad to see you here, Freya.
Well, as much as I like to stay and chat, duty calls.
Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie.
Yeah. Don't forget to tell Barista the truth, okay?
Huh?
Later, Barista.
I will. Is she a real fairy? Let me move over there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend, Barista, what's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before you start blaming me, it was last minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon. What makes you think you return so soon than expected? What makes you return sooner than expected? Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order ever? Espresso? Yep, you got a good memory. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had. Thank you. One espresso for me, please. Of course, you would go for the espresso, the easiest drink ever. You just smash the button and there you go, espresso. Here you go, Freya. Where is the thing? Oh, with Riona? Oh, favorite things. Wagner, Lipstadt, Puccini, Simi Chiamano, Mimi, Simi Chiamano, Mimi. Vivaldi sposa son disprezzata, Mozart de Hollerach. What I'm doing with my life, emergency good delivery service available from Bellevue. Seeking audition tips, contact 091-765-XX77. Okay. So that was for Riona. I got the normal because Lucas is only at one because I fucked him up too much. He has too many weird things. Oh, I want silver, I want a pumpkin latte without the pumpkin. Cup of triple shot espresso for you. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks. So, mind telling me why Fisher Georgie said what he said? Which part? Something about telling me the truth. Well, about that. Da. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon. And it's really, really far away. What? I know. I was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, not really expecting anything. We got accepted! And somehow it's for this year's rotation, which means I need to pack and get ready really soon. It's not a scam, is it? Of course not! How long is it going to be? I don't know, probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that. Yeah. Marista? Are you sad? No. You're sad. I'm not crying, you're crying, stupid. Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay? I said I'm not sad. Duh. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories ready for me, right? Oh, you have no idea. Everything. Alright. So it started around 2 weeks ago. And I tell him the whole game. Aqua's working on her game while Myrtle helps from time to time. They're a good team. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearls appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, the Mongolian steppe. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle. And Gala is fond of qualifying him those exact terms to Hyde's obvious displeasure, secret joy. Lou and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows, a small garden, an extra bedroom. Bailey's have been using it as a workspace, but stands ready to fulfill all other function when the time is right. Rachel 2020. The Nicochel x RME collaboration was a success as new singles was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, our true fans loves it, and that's all that matters, she says. Riona and Lucas often come to the coffee shop after his driving lesson to discuss a variety of topics. Looks like they're taking it slow and planning things carefully as they match up their working schedule. Oh, are they gonna hold hands? Fortunately, the vandalism ended before the rumors could worsen. Georgie put flowers. Sometimes a loan officer can be seen placing flowers where the dead tree once stood. Great! In memoriam of Mohamed Fahmy Hasni, we love you. Yeah, that was the guy who passed away. There's no music? That is weird. There's no music. Maybe they wanted to make a loving memory of that. Yeah, the person passed away like before Coffee Talk episode 2 was announced. And now they make another game. I don't know if it's with the same team or not, but we're going to find out soon enough because this is the game that we're going to be playing right after this one. It's going to not take long. And after that, we're going to be done with that game. And tomorrow we're gonna start another type of bar. It's gonna be cozy as well, but it's gonna be something completely different. I'll leave you the surprise for next time. Sorry about the belch. Clug the police, NWA, and the chicken. What's that? Anyway. Uh. Hmm. And you, yeah. That's the post-credit scenes. We're gonna reveal more about Barista's identity because last time it implied that we were an alien as well. Is it gonna be the cat? Oh no, it's Riona. Hello again. Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it. What item was it? It's fine, I've got it. It was right under this seat. Really? Huh. Always make sure to check everything before closing, too. There are times when we simply miss things. Particularly if it's a task that we have performed numerous times. That's true. I guess it's a sign for me to double check everything. It may or it may not be. I have a feeling you will find something of interest either way. There is even the possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything. Or everyone. Pardon, I didn't quite catch that. Have a good evening, Barista. Okay, have a safe trip, Miss Riona. Huh. Oh well, looks like no one else will be coming tonight. Might as well check on... What was that? That sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the missing items, they're here? But they vanished a while ago. Now, what is really going on? I got nothing, I don't know. Like, the only thing that was there was, we have now seen part of the image, but there's still many details to discover. One way to find out. Play the story conclusion mode, conclusion once more. No thanks. Like, the missing items was basically the fidget spinner. But basically they're just saying that if we complete everything perfectly, you get more lost items, you get more opportunities to